We grew pretty rapidly we're 14 years in business now. And, before EOS, we sort of got to a level, we were probably, getting close to 40 employees, and the communication line started getting crossed. We were changing things too rapidly. We were starting to fall down in some of our customer service and some of our team members. And we just knew that we had to raise our hands and say, what we tell our clients, what we tell everybody, we tell our team members, when you need coaching, when you need help, raise your hand and ask for it.
We couldn't grow revenue for probably 2 years. We came up with the analogy of, maybe we're just an oak tree. This is as big as we're going to get, and we just got to learn to live with it. And then Tom came up with this harebrained idea of hiring Steve and EOS. I thought, whatever, we got to try something. And yeah, it was definitely one of the best things we ever did.
The main pain point for any growing business is a team where everyone does everything. And I guess that was creating a lot of confusion. There was no efficiency in the way we distributed work.
We tried so many different things and really great systems, but for us, all it did was complicate. So working with the leadership team as we began EOS, I think we finally had the right support structure in place.
When we first implemented EOS, we felt immense relief because we immediately started to implement some structure. And by having our meeting cadence and our meeting agendas and realizing that it was an issue, it wasn't an emergency, it started saving probably 8 hours a week.
I think the biggest immediate change was having a repository of where to put an issue and not feeling like, okay, if I don't solve this now, I'm going to forget about it. It's going to drop off my list.
Steve sort of gave us permission and guidance to push away into our own little corners and get work done without necessarily having to constantly communicate all the time. And so we just started getting time back on our schedule of saying, you know what, we know when we have to update the team member. I don't have to do it every 5 minutes.
My biggest concern starting the EOS journey was to get overly bureaucratic and to get overly corporate, because there is this dynamic in the team, this kind of health personality and very unique individuals. Not to lose that was essential. And I guess the concern that I had was one of the biggest ones.
My biggest fear was that there is just such magic to our firm, and I was really scared that by finding this structure, something was going to be taken away. Steve has not only really seen that magic and embraced it, but has really just excelled for us, who we are and who this team is, and made that even stronger.
Steve listens in such an incredible way. I've never met someone who's with that level of patience, but also not being afraid to interject and correct and tell us, hey, maybe you guys aren't going in the right direction. Always with kindness, always with love.
He's got a superpower for always asking the right questions and for really identifying the issues.
Without an implementer like Steve to really help guide you through the process and hold you accountable, I believe that you will not succeed or grow to the level that we have in just 2 years.
It is so worth it. The ROI is ridiculous. I mean, when we think about the time and the dollars that we put versus the return that we've gotten on this investment, it's worth it, because now when I look at our firm, it used to feel, oh, wow, it's so big, it's overwhelming. And now that we have these tools and I look at it, I think, wow, we have a lot of growth out of us. We now have this thing under control.
Any team that is looking to grow, this is the system. We should have started this sooner. I wish every team starts this. They need to be ready. They need to be open to it. They need to understand that there is going to be a lot of hard moments and you're going to come out incredibly stronger as a team.
Building the healthy team to have the guidelines and the tools to embrace our interpersonal dynamics and to make us stronger and better. I think Steve was instrumental for that.
I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm able to help team members. I'm able to help, ourselves. I have the space and the time to be creative. And I'm really able to help clients in the way that, that's my passion, to be able to really have an impact on these franchisors who are building these big businesses. And so when we get all that noise cleared out of the way, so we can be laser focused on what our action is and what our strategy is. So personally, yeah, it's great. I love it. I love coming to work every day. I love talking to clients. I love seeing the team members. I love seeing that we are like, how are we going to accomplish all this stuff? And then bang, 3 months go, and we're like, wow, look at all we did. And it's just, it makes me hungry for more.